Hello and welcome to our channel. Today we are embarking on an extraordinary and extensive journey through the life and philosophy of Lucius Annaeus Seneca. If you've ever been curious about this iconic ancient Roman figure, you are in for an enlightening experience. We will delve deep into Seneca's life, find out about his significant intellectual contributions and the enduring lessons he has taught humanity. So, ready to be charmed by the rich tapestry of Seneca's existence? The fascinating narrative of Seneca begins in the year 4 BCE at the Corduba, which is now Cordoba, Spain. His high intelligence was totally obvious when he was little. Seneca, who was sent to Rome for his studies, devoted himself in the study of philosophy and rhetoric before becoming a well-known public speaker and brilliant writer. But once Seneca entered the complicated world of Roman politics, his path took a stunning turn. He accepted the position as advisor to Emperor Nero, a persona notorious for his excess and impulsiveness. Seneca struggled to lead a mercurial leader while attempting to uphold his philosophical ideas amid the convoluted halls of Nero's court. Seneca was utterly devoted to philosophy, especially Stoicism. His body of writing, which includes essays, conversations, and letters, is substantial. These texts provide deep understanding of Stoic ideas, and his letters to Lucilius continue to be a classic repository of Stoic knowledge. Let's delve more deeply into some of the crucial Stoic ideas that Seneca zealously promoted. The idea of coexisting with nature forms the basis of his philosophy. Seneca provided an enduring roadmap for overcoming life's difficulties. By emphasizing accepting that we cannot alter while focusing on what we can. Seneca's ideas on controlling anger are still incredibly important today. He wisely understood that anger is a destructive emotion that has far-reaching impacts on others in addition to harming the person who is experiencing it. His remarkable insights on emotional control and serenity provide priceless advice for contemporary living. Seneca's philosophy also included his viewpoint on materialism and riches, which was a significant aspect. He promoted simplicity and modesty in life, valuing the pursuit of knowledge and virtue over the accumulation of things. Those looking for a more fulfilling life find great comfort in his advice. Seneca was eventually exiled on conspiracy accusations as a result of his relationship with Nero. He persisted in writing and thinking about Stoicism despite the difficulties of exile. He had to make the excruciating decision between suffering a tortuous execution and committing suicide in the year 65 CE. Seneca made the latter decision in accordance with the Stoic ideas, leaving behind an enduring legacy. Seneca's life ended brutally, yet his legacy endures today. Numerous people looking for knowledge, resilience, and inner serenity continue to be inspired by his work. His ageless principles are still relevant today as they were in ancient Rome because they have been incorporated into contemporary self-help literature. The impact of Seneca on philosophy is immense. He not only made important contributions to the Stoic school of thought, but his thoughts also had a lasting impact on other philosophers and intellectuals. His moral considerations and reflections on the human situation continue to influence how we perceive the world. Here are a few more of Seneca's thought-provoking statements to help you grasp his wisdom even better. The greatest wealth is a poverty of desires. We suffer more often in imagination than in reality. It's not because things are difficult that we do not dare. It's because we do not dare that they are difficult. He who has a why to live can be almost anyhow. Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. Life is like a play. It's not the length, but the excellence of the acting that matters. Time heals what reason cannot. True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future. No man was ever wise by chance. There is no easy way from Earth to the stars. These enduring words offer profound insights into the human experience. Seneca made contributions to drama and literature in addition to philosophy. He produced a number of tragedies that have influenced writers and storytellers for ages, leaving a lasting mark on the theatre world. Significant figures throughout history have been forever influenced by Seneca's sage advice and Stoic philosophy. His lessons have served as an inspiration for leaders, business people, and intellectuals from a variety of backgrounds who have used them to address their own problems and triumphs. Seneca's writings continue to be a source of inspiration in the present day. Numerous people have benefited from insights regarding resilience, self-improvement, and overcoming hardship that authors, psychologists, and self-help gurus have gleaned from his writings. Seneca's thoughts and stories have influenced innumerable pieces of art, literature, and film, demonstrating how influential he is in the fields of culture and humanities. His continued use of multiple formats serves as evidence of his wisdom's universal applicability. The philosophy of Seneca is still very relevant in the 21st century. His emphasis on morality, living a good life, and cultivating mindfulness has resonance in the leadership development, personal growth, and personal growth movements. His thoughts still influence how we tackle contemporary problems. Seneca made a significant impact on ethics. His investigation of moral philosophy, the character of the ideal life, and the study of virtue continue to have an impact on modern debates about ethics and moral judgment. Those who are struggling with hardship and loss might find comfort and advice in Seneca's writings on mourning and resiliency. His comments, which offered a Stoic perspective on the human experience, have brought solace to people dealing with difficulties of life and bereavement. Seneca's leadership philosophy, which is marked by knowledge, humility, and service to others, continues to serve as an example for leaders in a variety of professions. His emphasis on the values of moral leadership continues to serve as a guide for those in position of control. Throughout history, countless individuals have applied Seneca's philosophy in practice. From CEOs to athletes, his teachings have helped people achieve personal and professional success while maintaining their moral compass. Politics and society have both been profoundly influenced by Seneca's thoughts. Discussion on governance and societal well-being continue to be shaped by concepts of justice, government, and civic duty that have their roots in Stoicism. The influence of Seneca can be seen in poetry and literature. He left behind a lasting literary legacy by inspiring poets and authors to explore themes of life, death, and human condition in their works. Seneca was a key figure in the Eastern and Western culture exchange. His writings had an impact on Islamic intellectuals and helped spread Greek philosophy and knowledge throughout the Islamic world. Seneca's understanding of the human mind and emotions has had an impact on psychology. His comprehension of cognitive functions and emotional control continues to influence psychological study and treatment. Seneca had a significant influence on schooling. His emphasis on reflective self-examination, critical thinking, and the quest of wisdom continues to be a cornerstone of educational philosophy and pedagogy. Seneca's ethical principles have been adopted by the corporate community. The values of ethical leadership and corporate social responsibility were developed by his emphasis on morality, ethics, and integrity. Seneca's philosophy is still relevant today, even in the field of environmental ethics. The interdependence of all life and the value of protecting the natural world are concepts that still resonate in today's concerns of environmental sustainability. The principles of Seneca apply to health and wellness. His emphasis on stress reduction, holistic health methods, and mental well-being has affected contemporary views on healthcare and wellness. Surprisingly, Seneca's theories have influenced both architecture and urban design. In order to design places that foster community and well-being, architects and city planners have been influenced by his ideas on the value of balanced, harmonious living areas. Music and performing arts are included in Seneca's influence on the arts. His books have served as an inspiration for musicians and performers who have produced works that reflect the profundity of his intellectual beliefs. Seneca's knowledge has transcended our globe, believe it or not. To address the difficulties, astronauts and space agencies have resorted to his ideas. Seneca's effect is felt everywhere, cutting across national and geographic borders. He is a true global philosopher because his thoughts have been translated into multiple languages and resonate with many different civilizations. We are in awe of Lucius Annaeus Seneca's enduring legacy as we come to the close of our in-depth investigation of him. Numerous people seeking knowledge and virtue continue to be guided by his lessons on Stoicism, ethics, and perseverance. If you have enjoyed and found this video to be educational, kindly show your appreciation by giving it a thumbs up, joining our channel, and activating the notification bell to receive updates on our new content. Seneca's wisdom remains, and so do we.